Welcome back to another episode of the Reading Room Ruffians, your favorite library podcast. This is our third session of the D&D one-shot with Travis. This is Davina Rubo, the Paladin.
And hi, I'm Barbie, the Barbarian.
Reese Witherknife, the Rogue.
And Birdie Cinders, the Wizard.
And I am your humble GM. I am all of the NPCs that are trying to kill them and the ones that are just kind of creepy.
Why did Bernie sound like a pirate this time?
Because I can't get my Bernie voice consistent at all. I've forgotten at all what Bernie sounds like anymore. But he sounds like this now.
Yes. You're good. A pirate. Okay, so where we last left off was we were talking about Tassa and how she might or might not be a little bit creepy, and maybe she might be a ghost or something else. We had sent her to check out the suspicious horses who started a fire, or maybe they didn't, that were around the lake. And just as we were winding down our little discussion about Tassa, we heard a massive clap of thunder and a curdling scream. Well, that's not terrifying.
I disagree. It was pretty terrifying.
Let's go.
I mean, we should probably go. Just maybe knock before you open Toss's door.
Where are we? Did the sound come from her room?
The sound came from the direction she disappeared.
Oh. Okay.
Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna go get feet. Nobog kind of backs
Bernie's
up and
just gonna go.
No, I'm
He's
taking.
hobbling
Me and my axe are
as
going.
fast as he can.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I will go with Barbie. Yep.
Oh,
So
yeah.
where were you going? Oh, sorry, Bernie. What?
We're going
I'm
after the
going
scream.
to where I assume the door is. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, go up the stairs and across the mezzanine, and there is really only the one with the layout of this castle. There are doorways on both sides of the hall, where there's probably bedrooms or something. But Nobog specifically said Tassa had a tower, and there's one door at the end of the hall that is pretty obviously leading into what could probably be a tower versus what's an inside room. So it's not too hard to find. And you go over there, and
as we're running, I yell, "Tassa, are you okay? We're coming."
You don't get an answer, but you kind of hear what might be breaking glass on the inside.
Okay. I say a little more frantically, "We're coming in, just letting you know."
I feel like everybody passed Bernie.
You definitely did.
Yeah.
You get up to the door, and it is locked.
Can we try to break it down?
Time to bust it down, bestie.
You can try to break it down. You can try to pick the lock.
Oh, I could try to pick the lock.
You do have a
You
rogue.
have
This
it-
is true.
You have one try, and then we're going to bust it down.
Okay, where's my...
You slide a hand.
I'm trying to find it. A +9.
18. In 18, the door actually comes unlocked. Congratulations. You have defeated the hardest enemy in all of D&D.
Yes.
The lock.
The doors.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
The fact that you managed to get in without breaking Toss's door
One roll.
would
Is a bonus.
probably a bonus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she doesn't like things being out of place.
Nope.
So, but you notice as you're picking the lock that it feels cold.
Do you tell us that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. No, I don't think I was gonna say I was gonna do detect magic. I don't think it's necessary. It's clearly magic in there.
I mean, there is some traces of evocation, but it doesn't seem to be anything active. If you had to guess that a spell has been recently cast, but
Yeah.
Okay. So you unlock the door, and we rush inside.
Okay, rushing inside, you see there are 5 human-sized figures and a gnome with a large hat. You also see Tassa, who is kind of in a corner. still standing upright, but twitching in a way that seems ominous.
How big is this room?
The room that you're in is about 40 by 40.
Oh, so a short bow would be okay.
Yeah, you're not going to be in a football stadium. You're in a tower on the castle.
Yeah, I just didn't know. It's like it was like a round tower.
It's round, but you're looking at
a good size.
Yeah, it's about 40 foot.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my bow.
I'm gonna say you weren't invited here. That's not very nice.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Dang frost wizards.
I got a 12.
I have a plus for that.
I got a 13.
Mine would be 21.
I got 19.
13?
21.
Oh. Zach, you had a 13?
I had a 13, yeah.
And what did you have, Ariel?
19.
Like I said, you were in a surprisingly empty tower with it's about 50 feet in diameter. The only things you notice in here are, apart from the people, are the large telescope kind of pointed out towards the top, like through a slot in the roof that has all kinds of ice shattered around it right now. And along one wall there is it's not quite a coffin, but looks kind of like a glass cabinet of sorts with nothing in it. But you don't see a bed, you don't see anything else. The only things in this room are the telescope and that cabinet. Furniture wise, there is carpet like there is everywhere, other places, but nothing, and a torch sconce, space normally across the wall. So there's not anything to really hide under, but Reese, you are up first.
Okay. Now there's like 5 guys and
there are five human guards or humanoid guards of varying sizes, and then there is a smaller figure in a very large hat.
Are any of them doing anything? Like,
the 5 larger figures seem to be, kind of spreading out through the room and, looking, being ready for, ready to protect the smaller one with the hat.
I'm gonna aim for the smaller one. Now, how many arrows do I get off at a time? It says 1d6 plus 3. Is that 3 arrows or 3 points plus the 6? Whatever I roll with the 6.
At level 5, you should have 2 shots.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
So you would get 2 attacks, and each arrow would do 1d6 plus 3 damage.
Yeah. Okay. And to hit. Oh my god!
Your short bow to hit is a plus 5, I think. Might be a little higher on yours. I've got the old.
Oh, that was just so you could
roll.
roll.
It would say actually your first attack you would get with advantage because you are a rogue.
Okay.
So you're starting.
So
initiative.
one at a time.
Roll both of them for the first one.
Okay.
And take the higher.
Plus, I guess 5. You said.
Well, it depends. It's going to be on the bottom.
I'm looking. Oh, down here.
I have your old sheet. It was a plus 5 there. It might be higher
plus
now.
6 now.
So, okay, so
hit to hit. Okay, plus 6. So 16.
Okay, a 16 would hit ordinarily, but you see the figure kind of wave her hand and cast shield.
Okay, so my other, can I just switch?
Well, you can fire. You can take another shot.
Okay.
The first one was advantage.
Oh, okay.
This one would be regular. So 1 dice, whatever the roll is, plus 6.
11.
11 total. That misses.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give you your yellow one back. You're good.
So, having seen that, or having had to cast shield, the smaller figure looks up at you and kind of growls under her breath and does a 15 hit.
Armor class 14.
So that would hit.
Mm-hmm.
She does.
Can I dodge or something?
6.
No.
It's a targeted attack. Uncanny dodge probably wouldn't work because there's not a saving throw. You take
Yeah.
6 points of cold damage
Of course.
as she casts frostbite at you.
Okay.
Um,
That's right,
And-
guys.
and that is her turn. Barbie, you are up.
Okay. How close are we to them?
So the smaller figure is at the back, kind of on the other wall. It's about 40 feet away from you at this point.
Okay.
There are a couple of the guards who would be within the 30-foot movement range that you have.
Okay.
Looks like
Um,
nobody else is going to be able to see this, but I'll make a quick sketch here what this room looks like.
So I know I'm going to enter my rage. Yeah, my barbarian rage.
So this is a rough sketch. Zach, you can't really see it, but to picture this, you guys are coming in from the southern end of the room. The telescope is at the northwest here. Yeah, you could take a picture and send it. You guys are, at the moment, are going to be clustered kind of in this door at the bottom. And then Tassa is off to your right across from the telescope. Like I said, kind of twitching ominously. The gnome is behind the 5 guards that are with her, who are kind of spreading out in a semicircle in front of her. The whole thing's, like I said, about 50 feet across. So
Okay. Now, I can't remember. If I move, that's my turn?
no, you get a movement, an action, and a bonus action.
Okay.
So your bonus action would be entering your rage.
Okay.
You would have 30 or 35 feet of movement, whatever your movement
Okay.
speed is.
So
So you could get to 3 of the guards,
Okay.
within your 30 feet.
Cool. I'm going to run up to, I guess, one of them.
And we're just going to make this easy. Like I said, they're in a semicircle.
I was going to say, you can pick.
the one closest to this telescope is going to be 1.
Okay.
Can you see that picture, Ariel?
Yeah, she's sent it in the
Yeah, so
thing.
the one closest to the telescope is guard 1, and then we're just going to go across 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, sounds good.
And you can get to 2, 3, or 4.
I can get 2, 3, or 4.
Yes.
Okay, as soon as I find my dice. Okay, and I'm going to use my great axe, which it says 1d12 plus 4. So I roll a 12-sided die.
You roll a 20 to see if you hit.
Okay. Like I said, it's been a long time. 7 plus 7, so 14.
That misses.
Dang.
But you would have a second attack, and you could also, you should be able as a barbarian to go reckless, which would have given you advantage on the attack. But enemies are going to have advantage against you.
I do have reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you make your first attack roll on your turn, you decide to attack recklessly. Give your advantage on your attack rolls using strength. So I would add my strength thing to it.
Well, that should be your +7. Should be that's
Yeah.
that modifier. So you can roll again and take the higher if you want to use reckless, or you can just move into your second attack if you want to miss the first one. Yeah, if you take reckless,
okay.
they're gonna-
I'll just do my second one and we'll
Okay.
see. We'll try. I'm not a good roller ever. Oh, dang. Okay, so that would be 26. So that one does hit.
that does hit. Yes,
Okay. So then I do the 1d12.
you roll the d12 and add
Okay.
4 or whatever you said.
Where's the 12-sided die? This one? No.
That one.
This one?
Yep.
7 plus 4.
11 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, and that was that guard number 2 you were attacking?
Yeah.
Okay. So at that point, it is actually that guard's turn, and he is going to growl and take a swing at you. That is a 7 to hit.
Misses.
Okay.
Yep.
He misses his strike on you, but after that would be guard 5, who is going to move over and take a defensive stance in front of the gnome, but not make an attack. Bernie, you are up.
All right. You know why they call me Bernie Sanders or Cinders? I cast Fireball.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to center it. Trying to keep it away from as few of our people as possible,
20-foot radius, right?
20-foot radius, so we got 40 feet. So that's the whole room, isn't it?
That's well,
And I'm
Depending on
up
where you
there.
center it.
depending on where you center it.
I'm up there.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to avoid.
You're going to hit me.
No, the room is 50 feet.
I'm hitting
back.
you a little bit.
You're
I'm gonna
not
hit you a
going to be
little bit,
able to
Ariel.
avoid hitting Ariel, but you could.
Hey, but I am
No, but I
resistant
have
to fire.
Shape Spell.
If you put it at the window,
And I am resistant to fire.
Yeah, if you placed it right, you could hit all of them and Ariel and maybe avoid Tassa, but you would get the rest of the rest of you would be out of the way because you haven't moved yet.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I said,
I have Shape Spell, so I'm going to make her automatically succeed on her saving throw.
Okay, are you going to do that for Tassa and Ariel?
I can do it. It
For-
says
for
I can do it
Barbie?
for as many people as I want.
Yeah,
So,
it would be allies essentially that you could. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So allies, I'm going to do that.
okay. Yeah, go for it.
All right. 8d6. Roll 32 damage.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's hold on. There are deck saves. What is your spell save?
Spell save is 14.
Okay.
And yeah, it is dex based. Ariel, don't you have Uncanny Dodge or no?
I don't know.
She said she was fire resistant.
It doesn't matter.
Well,
If you sculpted the spell, it doesn't matter for her.
I mean, she still takes half damage, doesn't she?
If you sculpt the spell, it doesn't. You can exclude allies from having to. They auto. Well, yeah, they would auto succeed. So yeah, she would take half and then half again. So you would take 8 points of fire damage, Ariel.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
since we're in combat,
Gotta do what I gotta do.
it has not come up yet. There's never anything as terrible as rolling a nat 20 and then rolling 2 ones. So how I'm going to rule this for you guys, you are going to get maximum damage. So if it's 1d, your attack is 1d6 plus 4. You're going to do maximum damage. You're going to get 10 points automatically, and then you're going to roll the d6 and add that to it. So you're always going to do better than you could have. That works the same way if somebody nat 20s you. When it comes to saving throws, if you get a nat 20, you are going to avoid all of the damage. If you get a nat 1, you are going to take the full damage.
Plus.
Well, you're going to take the full damage of the spell.
Okay.
It's not going to be a full crit necessarily.
Uh-huh.
So, with that said, the wizard rolled a nat 20 on the saving throw.
Of course.
2 of the guards, including the one that that Barbie already hit, rolled a nat 1. They are immediately incinerated.
Nice.
The third guard failed and is looking pretty bad. And then the other one saved and is looking a little hurt, but not nearly as bad as the ones that are piled in the floor in cinders. So that was, they are deadly aware of that right now and are not going to be standing in a cluster anymore. So that would be Bernie's turn. That guard is dead.
So which numbers? It was number 2.
Okay, so 2 is incinerated. 2 and 3 got incinerated completely.
Okay, cool.
Number 1 was the one that saved.
Okay.
So he is looking scorched, but not too bad. Number 4 failed, and number 5 failed.
Okay.
So they're still up, but they don't look good.
Okay.
And the wizard is untouched. So with that, it comes around to guard number 1, the one who got scorched, and he is going to rush forward and attack Bernie because, ow.
Rude. Also, I do see the number on my spells page on the website version now. I don't know why it wasn't there beforehand.
That is a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Longsword.
Oh no.
I've only got 11 HP.
You should have more than 11 HP.
No, sorry, 11 AC. 11 AC.
Okay. 11 AC makes sense. 11 HP at level 5 is
I
wrong.
was like, dang.
No, that'd be bad. I
He's
got
gone.
27
No
HP.
way.
That is 7 points of damage, and he is going to action surge and attack again. And that is 21 to hit.
Yep.
He does 8 points of damage that time.
15 damage. Dang.
Fighters, man. And then guard number 4. Oh, wait, that was guard number 1.
Mhm.
Actually, Barbie, you would get an attack of opportunity on.
I was wondering if I could do anything because he was like right there.
Yeah, you would have gotten an attack of opportunity. So don't take that damage off yet, Zach. Go ahead and make a single attack, and we'll see.
Okay.
You don't have Sentinel, do you?
I don't think so.
Okay, so if you roll a nat 20, you could potentially stop him, but I don't. Otherwise, that damage is going to go through.
Don't hold your breath, Zach.
Because this.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah, that's a nat 20.
Okay, so right off the bat, you do 16 points of damage.
Dang.
Go ahead and roll your d12.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta remember which one that was again. This one, I think?
No.
No. This
That
one.
yes.
I was gonna say I gave you back yours because I found mine. Oh dang, I can't get it. Just dump you out. There we go. 10 plus 4, 14.
Okay, he's still up, but he is not looking good. He actually looks worse than the 2 that failed at this point. But Zach, that damage does go through.
Yep, I took it.
Yeah, and so now it is guard number 4's turn, and he is going to, seeing you attack his friend, he is going to attack at you, Ariel. That is a 14 to hit.
Yeah, 14 I guess would hit because that's what I have as an armor class.
So that is 8 points of slashing damage reduced to 4 because you're raging.
Okay.
So take 4 points of damage. And then
Just so we know, I'm screaming at him.
as that happens, Nilbog runs in the door and goes, where did they come from? And when he says that, somebody, doesn't matter which one of you, odds or evens.
Odd.
Yeah. It's
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Zach, you're 4. 1. Tassa is going to run forward, and that is a 16. Would that hit you?
No.
Okay. Tassa runs forward and casts Shocking Grasp, but it misses.
Okay.
So you don't know what is going on.
I'm going to say, bad girl, we're going for her.
She
Then-
doesn't respond.
That's fine.
She just kind of keeps twitching ominously.
That's fine. It's fine.
And then that is back to Reese.
Wait,
oh,
I didn't go.
Oh, wait.
that's right. You haven't went yet, have you?
Nope.
I didn't write you down. Where you were
12.
12. So you would have gone after Bernie.
Okay. I am going to...
No, I'm sorry, after the guard that attacked Bernie.
Okay.
So that
Okay,
one would be the
that
closest
works.
one to you right now.
I am going... They're about how far away from us?
So guard number 1 right now
How
is...
far away is she?
She
Or
is about
he?
40 feet from you.
Okay, cool. I am going to move my 30 feet. I'm going to run between these two that are
The
dead.
piles of cinder?
Yep.
Okay.
I am going to get to my 30 feet, and I am going to cast Channel Divinity with Nature's Wrath, and I am going to cast cause spectral vines to spring up and reach for her. She's within 10 feet. She must succeed on Strength or Dex, her choice of 15, or be restrained.
DC 15 on strength or dex.
Mhm.
It's a 16 on dex.
Rude.
She's pretty.
Yeah, then I'm also just going to say, you're really rude.
She just kind of looks over and smiles at you.
Mm-hmm.
And you get this, it's a creepy smile. Her face doesn't seem to move when she smiles. I mean, her mouth is smiling, but the rest of her face doesn't seem to move. Almost like she's made of plastic or clay or...
Ew.
It's a little creepy.
Hmm.
But Reese, it is back to you.
I am still near the door, aren't I?
You are?
Shoot.
Guard number
tried
1.
that.
I know.
So you guys
Uh-huh.
will put.
I'll try the short bow one more time.
All right. So for reference here, that's kind of about where you are. So Reese, your R.
Uh-huh.
That would be Davina would have moved, so she's up here. Davina's now about there.
Okay.
And then that would be Bernie
Uh-huh.
and Barbie.
And bad guys are...
The bad guys would be 2 and 5 are dead. 1 is looking real bad, but is up here by Bernie.
Am I close enough to use a short sword for the one near Bernie?
Yes, yeah, you could.
You have a dagger.
You could pretty
like a
easily
really good
get to-
dagger.
I have a really good dagger.
Yeah, you
Are
could-
you saying I should use the
You
dagger?
can get close enough to melee range
Okay.
pretty easily. And because Bernie, he is locked in melee range with Bernie, you would get advantage in sneak attack if you hit.
Okay.
So you have advantage on the roll.
What is so great about my dagger?
Take a look at it.
It says simple finesse, light, thrown, nick, range.
No, there's a different dagger.
Be in your
Let me
inventory
look.
somewhere.
Oh,
I
did
get
you
it.
equip it, Zach? If
I
she's
did not equip
wearing
it. I didn't know you had to do it.
Yeah,
It's a dagger of venom.
yeah.
You do have a dagger of venom.
Oh, okay. So just...
If it's not equipped, it won't put it in her like inventory for
That's okay.
actions.
Hold on, I can tell you what it does. I don't have my book with
It's
me.
got plus 2d10, 1d4 plus 4, and then 2d10 damage on a hit.
Okay.
Poison
damage. So,
Okay.
Yeah, 2d10 poison.
So roll it twice and then take the higher number because you get advantage.
I got a 16 with the first.
Okay.
We'll talk about the second one.
And then
Okay.
what did
So
she add
16
with her attack?
16
with that?
plus,
Plus 6.
Plus 6. So yeah, that hits
cool.
for sure.
Yeah.
So you get 1.
There is a saving throw on the poison. It's 15 Constitution.
Yeah. What is your sneak attack damage?
See, I don't think I'm seeing all this stuff.
I mean, I don't think it's going to be an issue. He's pretty hurt.
Yeah, it'll be in here.
Should be like 3D,
Sneak attack.
2d6 or
3d6.
3d6. Okay. So there is nothing he can do at this point.
So he's dead.
Yeah, he
Okay.
is dead.
Can I pick my dagger back up, or is it gone for the?
Did you throw it, or did
I
you
thought
just stab
I was
it?
like stabbing it, closer to stab. Yeah. Okay.
You don't have to let go of the dagger at that
Okay.
point. He had 4 hit points. There are
Oh,
minimum,
okay, we're good.
There are a minimum of 4 dice being rolled there. So even if you rolled once,
It's okay.
there was nothing he could do. That was number 4. No, I'm sorry, that was number 1. Number 4 is the one that's up by Barbie.
Okay.
So 1, 2, and 5 are dead because that's the correct way to count things. So that was Reese. It is the gnome wizard's turn again. The gnome wizard's turn again.
I got a little bit of frostbite.
No big deal. I got fire
A
damage.
little singed.
I got hit with something.
Can I get a Bernie? I need a charisma saving throw.
My Christmas is actually pretty good. See what happens. I can just... I'm just going to roll it this way. Alright, I got a... Oh, it was not that great. Charisma plus 2. It's 12.
Beats it. You were fine.
Nice.
You get the sense, knowing, having studied magic, she just tried to banish you.
Oh,
Well, that's rude.
Barbie, you are up.
My turn.
All right.
So guard number 4 is still directly in front of you.
All right. Guess it's me and guard number 4.
Okay.
All right. I guess we'd be swinging an axe at him.
Okay.
Where's my... There it is. 18
That
plus
hits.
7.
That hits.
Definitely hits. And... Wait. No. Yes. This one. That does 11 damage.
He is still up. Yes, he is still up, but no, wait. Zach, you did 32 damage?
Yeah, I did 32.
Okay, no, he's down.
Woo!
So you still have your movement and a second attack and a bonus action if you wanted to use it.
Can I get to...
What barbarian subclass were you?
the only one I have, I think it was like we had the berserker.
Okay, so
I was going to
Is
say,
there-
I
is
don't hate
there-
anything.
I can't remember if it's a subclass feature or a feat, but with the Berserker Barbarian, there is something about if you kill an enemy, you can use your bonus action to make a third attack without frenzying. That might be in Great Weapons Master, though. If she... You get one more attack for sure, but you might get two. That may be tied to the Great Weapons Master feat. So
I just do one more.
I don't see that.
Okay. It's a... Because Frenzy, you can do it and take a point of exhaustion, but there is something I think is tied to either Great Weapons Master or Savage Attacker.
Because I have her with Weapon Mastery, but I don't... she has the extra attack, but...
What feat does she have? Or did she take an ability score improvement?
I think I took ability scores.
Okay, so it wouldn't... Yeah, it's tied It's tied to either Great Weapons Master or Savage Attacker.
Yeah.
So,
I was going to say, I have no clue. I didn't make my character.
Yeah, it's...
I gave her ability scores to make her stronger.
Okay, yeah. So you get one more attack. You could get to the wizard, or you could... yep. 3. Yeah, so there are no more guards up. It is just the wizard at this point.
Yeah, might as well try. All right, we will go over to the wizard and try to hit him. Her. I said M. I don't think I'm hitting them.
What'd you roll?
11.
Yeah, nope. That misses. Doesn't even need to use shield. So at this point, Theed runs in the door and goes and just kind of stops and glares. You at the other wizard. Bernie, you're up.
As a free action, I'm going to say, you know this girl? I mean, this lady, this woman, this frost wizard?
Yes, that's Krusty.
Krusty.
Krusty Gnome.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow, that took me a second. Anyway. She's out there, right?
Gnome frost wizard that dislikes dogs and has a thing for big hats.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Makes
Yep.
sense.
Sure was. Sure
Krusty
really
Gnome.
was. Sure really was.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Well, I said when you said you were Bernie Cinders, that I had no idea you were doing that, so that just made it even funnier.
That is amazing.
So I am going to cast Firebolt.
Bro.
Fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt. Bolt.
Okay.
No reason to have a fireball again. So
I was going to say,
Firebolt.
I'm literally right
We
there.
are both right on top of her.
You would be fine. So this is, I'm 5th level, so this is 2d10. Same saving throw.
I was
I
going to
guess.
say, you can't
Actually,
kill
does it have
her
a saving
before
throw?
I get to say my thing that I want to say.
Better scream it now.
What was the... Did you roll to hit?
Uh,
Because firebolt should be an attack roll.
I had to roll to hit. But my spell attack is +6. Let's see what happens. 17.
She is going to take that.
Okay. It is
2d10?
2d10. Because I'm 5th level. 5 and... Oh, the other one rolled out. Okay, 5 and 8. 13.
So that hits, but it's not quite as effective as you expect it to be. But she does take damage. And then it is Nilbog's turn. And Nilbog runs over to Tassa to try to help her. And odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay, so Tassa turns and rushes forward and runs straight at Krusty for that hits. And Krusty is now grappled. So
I said,
attacks.
good girl.
Attacks have melee attacks will have advantage. Ranged attacks will be at disadvantage because there's somebody you have an ally in between you
I have.
in melee range. But she doesn't do any damage to her. Reese, it is back to you.
I have bludgeoning. That would be
it just melee. It's a ranged attack. You could do melee. Any melee attack
Okay.
is going to have advantage because she can't move. But
uh-huh.
because she's being held, it's harder to hit her with a bow and not hit Tassa.
I guess I'll use the dagger again. I'll be up there close and personal, maybe.
You also have an ally within 5 feet, so you have advantage again. Your sneak attack would apply if you hit. You get to roll twice and take the higher. Okay, that missed, but you did because you didn't hit.
Plus 6. That's still 13. Yeah.
Actually, no, 13 would hit. She's distracted, so 13 hits.
Okay.
So roll your damage.
What is this one? 1d4 plus 3.
And then 2d... Is it 2d10 poison or
I don't remember.
2d10 poison.
on a constitution?
Yeah, with that
That's 3
DC
plus
15
3
saving
is
throw.
6. And I roll a 10.
You did 6.
Uh-huh.
Roll 3d6 for your sneak attack.
5. So 13.
13 and 6, 19 points of damage. And Zach, what was the...
15. DC 15 con save.
Fails the con save. So roll another 2d10.
Oh.
It's either a 2 or a 20.
It's a 0 and a...
It's 2 zeros and a 2. Like, it was a
So
percentage.
it's 12.
Okay.
The double 0 is a 10.
Okay.
19, 12.
She should be right, and you better say your thing.
I will. I'll say my thing. Even if she's like a pile of dust, I'm gonna say it.
She is not looking good, but she is still standing, and it is Barbie's turn.
Yes! Okay. I'm going to use my axe. I swear to God, if I miss this, I'm going to be so upset. Okay. And while I'm swinging this, I'm going to say...
Okay.
Well, let me roll. Oh, a nat 20. Yeah! Nat 20. When I dress like a frigid bitch, I try not to look so constipated.
What
and I
the
say,
heck?
Slay Queen.
And with having 5 hit points remaining, and a minimum of 16 damage, how do you want to do this?
Chop off her head.
Yeah! Yeah. That sounds good. I want to slice off her head with my axe.
Okay. So you send her head spinning through the air, and her hat remains, but she...
What a hat.
So the hat kind of hovers for a second and then falls down on top of her headless body, and she's taller than she would have been otherwise still, because the hat was giant. And that brings an end to initiative. Well, almost. One more time. Odds or evens?
Odds.
Okay, you're safe. Tassa does not. Tassa just kind of runs into the wall and continues to spark.
Oh.
Is she a robot?
Oh, Ariel missed that conversation.
Yeah, she did. What conversation?
So looking around, you get the suspicion that Tassa is some sort of warforged, and the glass cabinet that is the only other thing in this room is her charging dock.
Oh my God, she really is a robot.
Sweet baby.
Yeah, so that evolved kind of midway through the session.
So she got electrocuted.
She's a Roomba.
Aww.
That came up kind of in the middle of planning things. One of the guards that you incinerated was the one that gave you the job, so you got your 50 gold to start, and then however much, let's see. You got another 350 from Feed for bringing this stuff along, and then you have completed.
Yay! And we didn't die.
Yeah, no, you didn't die.
And I had such a good line at the
I
end.
only almost died.
I was going to say, did any of us take damage?
Zach got hit pretty hard.
Oh,
You
I
got
took
hit
a
hard.
lot.
Oh, well
I got down
let me
to
heal
12.
you.
I got like
Let me be a paladin.
12 damage. It wasn't too bad.
Mine was only...
So now that we have closed up here, the jokes that have not made it were particularly in the spellings of the names. You guys got Nilbog, being
Yeah.
goblin
Yeah,
backwards.
yeah.
Yeah.
Theed, Thead, or
Thead.
sorry.
Death backwards.
Death.
Okay.
So the joke in that was being he worked for Vecna, but Vecna didn't like what he saw when he looked in the mirror.
Okay.
And then Tassa is TAHSSA. Tassa ended up being a different character than I thought they were going to be. So thank you guys.
Well, that
Hope
was
you had
fun. That was
That
fun.
was
That
very
was
fun.
fun.
Very, very fun.
That was fun. I
Hopefully
enjoyed that.
utterly ridiculous and
I
takes
enjoyed
people's
it.
mind off of things.
The laughter is the best part.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Tassa backwards. That's rude.
Well, so Tassa was not originally intended to be a Roomba. That kind of evolved as we were going. When I said, it was originally just supposed to be kind of the stuck-up butler. But then
It just happened.
It just happened. Like I said, when you started, I also wasn't really, so Theed would have been a hollow one, which anybody that's not aware of that is kind of a human variant that is mostly dead. They're kind of in suspended animation, so they don't really age. They don't really need to eat, but they're not completely undead.
Yeah.
The running joke with Miracle Max there also came in on the fly.
Yes.
But that was
fun.
Do we know where my line
That
came
was fun.
from?
No, I do not.
Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde.
Oh my god.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Legally Blonde?
That's what
Yeah.
she says.
See, it's
to,
funny because we
what's
got
her
Reese
name?
Witherspoon here.
Meredith.
well, that was where the whole idea for putting you in the basket
Vivian.
and being
Vivian,
ET came
thank you,
from.
yeah.
But that was Drew
Vivian
Barrymore, wasn't it?
Kensington.
Yeah. That's okay.
So
It was funny.
Well, I just kind of had a picture of him sitting in the basket in the chair with the blanket over him. And
yeah.
Yeah. I had the big
Yeah.
mittens. Canonically, I had the big mittens on the whole time.
I thought you did. Like, in my head, you did.
I gotta stop
Yeah.
setting these things in rooms when I have wizards. Because true to the wizard stereotype, you didn't ask how big the room was.
No.
You just cast fireball.
Yeah.
I knew that Ariel would be fine. She has enough HP.
I mean, I
it's
was.
okay.
You got hurt more than I did.
Yup.
I don't think anybody else took any damage, though.
No.
I did. I took
Oh.
6.
Oh.
Little frostbite.
Yeah, just
Oh,
a little,
no.
just a little touch.
I got like a little bit of damage. I got like 12 damage, but I was fine. Just
I
a
took
flesh
0
wound.
damage.
I like
So even if the
Crusty Gnome.
banishment had worked, Bernie, you would have been gone very long.
Yeah. That was really fun.
There you go, Fair.
That was really
All right.
fun. Okay, well, I guess.
We should do this again
It's-
sometime.
Yeah, we really
Yeah.
should. I would also.
I will definitely plan something a lot more detailed when it comes around to mini-con, since
Oh,
with the
okay.
theme next year.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we can be all in person, too. That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say, I will be this character at Minicon
I
next
was going
year.
to say, we can either use these same characters, or do we know whenever the Dungeon Crawler Carl RPG is coming out?
I don't.
No, I don't know.
I doubt it's going to be before then.
Probably not. Yeah.
Like, I mean, they're doing the thing now, but I figure it's going to take at least a year or two
I
before
can't
it comes
remember
out.
when it's shipping. But anyway, I like these characters.
Yeah,
I think
I
they
love
would be
my
really fun to
characters.
keep
Yeah.
going with.
If you guys wanted to do 2 or 3 of these a
Yeah.
year,
That would be
I
Yeah.
am down
I'm
for
so
that.
in. So in.
So
Fun.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you guys for joining in, and thank you, Travis, for everything. This was a lot of fun, and we are going to sign off. We hope you enjoy. Okay. All right. I'm shutting down. Time for me to Tassa out. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. It's time for us to sign off. Before we go, only the best libraries have librarians who don't shush you.
even if you shush yourself.
That's correct.